All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand and remove your ball caps, we're going to go into the prayer given to you by Jeff Ogle.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another wonderful day here on planet Earth. Protect the drivers and crew members and all the fans, and let us have a wonderful night tonight. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing while Miss Kiera Rogers presents you with the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were glad, the balls bursting in it gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Miss Kiera Rogers. 15 years old from Wentworth, Missouri, attends Pierce City High School. All right, we need James Harrison to the flag stand here. Mr. Little James Harrison. Big thank you to Darren Burt for carrying the flag for us there. A number 12X machine. All right, Darren Burt presenting one of the doors off of his last car here to Mr. James Harrison. Big thank you to Darren Burt. All right, big round of applause. Again, going to start things off with our Pierce stocks here. And again, one more big round of applause for Kiera Rogers, doing an awesome job. Not very often do we have a live singer of the national anthem, and she did an awesome job. Going to get things started here just shortly. Again, be sure to go down and visit the Pit Stop Grill. Get your hamburger, cheeseburger, hot dog. Those hamburgers coming straight from Prime Cut. Also got bologna sandwiches. Also this, I believe they were bolognaed up from the Prime Cut as well. Burger's going to be $4. Cheeseburger's $4.50. Hot dog is going to be $2. nachos. Night for racing here at Monett Motor Speedway. As you see, we started things on Show Me Dirt. And friends, let me tell you about my buddy Thomas Shaw Jr. My man Tombo promotes everything dirt, and he does it at a pretty high level through his pride and joy. Show Me Dirt. Show Me Dirt is your go-to source for Southwest Missouri's exhilarating dirt track racing scene. Join them on one of their many social media outlets as they dive into heart-pounding action at the region's premier tracks. Awesome tracks around Southwest Missouri like E3 Speedway, Springfield Raceway, Lebanon Midway Speedway, Nevada, Hillbilly Speedway, and Twister Alley, of course, not to mention Monett Motor Speedway. Be sure to subscribe for thrilling racing action. I'm going to do it this week. I was really wanting to see last week's action early on the Monday, and if you subscribe to his YouTube there, you can get that action right off the bat as soon as he posts it on Monday. If not, you got to wait till Friday. All right, going to start off with our Pure Stock Heat Race number 1. Starting on the pole is going to be the number 69 of Dylan Bowman from Purdy, Missouri. On his outside, the number 34 is Sean Coates coming from Joplin. Dale Sinners out of Cassville, Missouri is going to start his number 25 inside. Row number 2 on his outside is going to be Justin Arnold in the number 12 out of Sulphur Springs, Arkansas. And starting in the rear there, Mr. Brandon Sanders. In the number 64 out of Aurora, Missouri, big thank you to Ozark Fiber for the restart zone. Dylan Bowman brings him around 3 and 4. Hits that loud pedal. We're Green Flag Racing here. Green Flag brought to you by Freedom Bank. Dylan Bowman out to a quick lead here, heading into 1 and 2. Dale Centers looking at the top side, going to take that second spot away from Coates as they go down the backstretch. Bowman Centers Coach, your top 3. Justin Arnold and Brandon Sanders rounding out the field. There's coming to lap number 1. Dylan Bowman with a 6/10 of a lead right off the bat there, running a 22.244. Dale Centers running a much faster lap at a 21.952 as they go down the backstretch. Center closes the gap going into 3 and 4. Bowman, your leader out front. Centers pokes it down to the bottom, shows on the nose. Coming to lap number 2 there, side by side at the flag stand. Credit Dylan Bowman in that 69 machine with lap number 2. Bowman with another good run off that top side. Centers backs off just a little bit. They go down the backstretch. Dylan Bowman, your leader. Centers in that second spot. Coates another 1.5 seconds back in that number 34 machine. Good run on the bottom side for the 25 of Dale Centers as they go down the backstretch. Bowman shuts the door on him. Dylan Bowman, your leader by 7/100ths of a second that last time by in that number 69 machine. Dale Centers in the 25. Running the same line. It goes just a little bit higher. Looking for that bottom line to come in. Dylan Bowman, your leader in the number 69 machine, halfway through your Pure Stock Heat Race number 1. Dale Centers in that second spot at the moment. Sean Coates in the 34, 2 seconds back. Centers looking again to that bottom side, going to try to take the lead here with 3 laps to go. Centers with a good run off the bottom side. They're going to be side by side as we go down the backstretch. He backs off again. Dylan Bowman doing a good job of protecting that bottom line. Two laps to go this time. Dylan Bowman still your leader. Centers got a good run on the bottom side as they make their way down the backstretch. Didn't back off this time. Good, respectful racing out of our Pure Stocks here. White flag is in the air one more time around for the 69 of Dylan Bowman. Dale Centers in that second spot. Sean Coates third. Justin Arnold holding on to that 4th position. Brandon Sanders at the tail of the field. Meanwhile, here they come off of turn number 4. Going to be side by side. Who's going to take it? It's going to be the 69 of Dylan Bowman taking the win there. Dale Center's running his fastest lap of the race that last time, a 21.235. Good racing out of our Pure Stock Heat race number 1. Again, good racing there out of our Pure Stock Heat race number 1. Time for your Davis & Sons USRA B Modified Heat Race number 1. Starting on the poles, going to be Tommy Steele, the number 42 machine, out of Brookline, Missouri on his outside. Monett, Missouri's number 22 of Zane McCracken. Inside row number 2 is going to be Trevor Drake out of Brighton, Missouri in the 7L on his outside. Current points leader, 000 of Kason Harris out of Bella Vista, Arkansas. Starting inside row number 3, Mr. Ty Hollingsworth in the 53H out of Springdale, Arkansas, and on his outside, Frank Wishevitz in the 37W green flag. Here we go. Tommy Steele leads him into turn number 1. Trevor Drake looking to the outside rather. Now he pokes it down to the inside, a little push and bump and run. Trevor Drake, your leader, coming to lap number 1 here. Get my timing pulled up. Trevor Drake out front by an even 1 second over Tommy Steele. Kason Harris falls back to that 4th spot. Ty Hollingsworth already up to that 2nd position. Harris looking at the top side, trying to get around that 42. Trevor Drake out front by 2.363 seconds, running at 18.813. That's going to be the fastest lap here in your B Modifieds. Lap number 3 in the books here. Trevor Drake with a commanding lead over the number 53 of Ty Hollingsworth. For some reason, Hollingsworth not coming up on my race pass. Goes back to the 000 of Kason Harris there. 42 machine of Tommy Steele currently running in that 4th spot. Frank Wishevitz back in 5th there. Six laps in the books. 2 flanges in the air. Mr. Trevor Drake in that 7L machine. Run that 18.973 that last time by 4.4 second lead over Mr. Ty Hollingsworth. White flag coming out here later here, the 7L of Trevor Drake. Hollingsworth and Harris, your top 3. Whole straightaway lead for that 7L of Trevor Drake. Going to be hard to beat him, running at 18.706. That last time by 7:01 now. Trevor Drake running the fastest lap of the night so far, 18.701. He is your winner of your Davis & Sons USRA B Modified Heat Race number 1. Ty Hollingsworth coming in that 2nd spot. Kason Harris 3rd. Tommy Steele and Frank Wishevitz rounding out your top 5 there for Davis & Sons USRA B Modified Heat Race number 1. Again, J&M Pallet Company sponsoring all our hot laps and heat races. Davison's Sons USRA being modified. Heat race number 2 making their way onto the track now. Currently sitting second in points last night. I can't remember if it was last night or the night before. Gotten some big kerfuffle. He got it all fixed up. He's ready to race back here at Monett Motor Speedway in the number 32 machine. It's going to be Kelly Chick Hicks out of Pea Ridge, Arkansas. On his outside, the 9M out of Republic, Missouri. It's going to be Matthew Maines. Coming to take all the money, it's going to be the number 21, Jackie Dalton, starting inside row number 2 out of Carthage, Missouri. On his outside, the 56 of Hoyt Miller. Inside row number 3 is going to be the 8S of John Sheets out of Nevada, Missouri. On his outside, the 24L of Patrick Lewis. And starting in the rear there on the bubble there, Mr. Tyler Griggs, all the way from Dewey, Oklahoma, in the number 11 machine. Hicks and Maines, row number 1. Dalton Miller, row number 2. Sheets, Lewis, and then Griggs. Again, Pallet, G&N Pallet Company, your official Hot Laps and Heat Race sponsor. Huge thank you to another small business friend of ours, Miss Amanda Falk with Fairy Tale Creations. You can find Fairy Tale Creations on Facebook or Etsy shop Fairy Tale Create, all one word, which you could find the link to if you scroll down on our Facebook page. She can make you all kinds of personalized gifts. All right, looking for that Freedom Bank green flag as we come to the Ozark Fiber Restart Zone. Green flag, here we go. Hoyt Miller, a little off as it comes to the start there. Meanwhile, up front, Matthew Maines, Kelly Chick Hicks. 3 wide coming off of turn number 2, going down the backstretch. Sheets not giving up here, not giving back any ground. He's already up to that second spot. Matthew Maines going to lead lap number 1. John Sheets in that second spot. Jackie Dalton rounding out your top 3. Patrick Lewis on 24 looking to the bottom side on number 32 at Kelly Chick Hicks. That's going to be a fight for 4. Meanwhile, out front, the 9M of Matthew Maines running at 18.706. He's got that 8S of John Sheets right on his tail. Matthew Maines, your leader out front by 0.4 of a second over the 8S of John Sheets. Jackie Dalton in that 3rd spot. Kelly Chick Hicks. That was some amazing synchronized spinning. Let's see the replay brought to you by Midwest Sheet Metal. All right, we get those guys all back in line. Caution flag being brought to you by Joplin Lock and Key. Joplin Lock and Key. With over 20 years of locksmith experience, Joplin Lock and Key offers automotive, commercial, and residential services. Matthew Maines, your current leader. John Sheets, Jackie Dalton. Going to be row number 2. Lights are out. We're ready to get it on. We're halfway through heat race number 2. Green flag brought to you by Freedom Bank. Matthew Maines out front here. John Sheets right on his tail. Jackie Dalton with a good run. He'll back off. Something going. race at the bottom. Looking to go under Matthew Maines. This is going to be for the lead here on lap number 5. Sheets. John Sheets in the 8S. Out front there, Matthew Maines looking to return the favor. Hope Tucker back in line. Jackie Dalton in that 3rd spot. White flag coming out for your leader, the 8S of John Sheets. Four-tenths of a second to lead last time by for the 8S of John Sheets. Going to be much more than that as he takes the win here in heat race number 2. Davis & Sons USRA B Modified. John Sheets in the 8S taking the win there over the 9M of Matthew Maines. 9/10 of a second. The margin of victory. Jackie Dalton coming in that 3rd spot. Kelly Chicks rounding out your top 4. All right, who's got a brand new black Kia out front? Your alarm is going off. Brand new black Kia out front. Your alarm is going off. It's a Forte, maybe? Again, if you have a brand new black Kia, I can't give you a license plate number. I guess it's Oklahoma plates. Your alarm is going off. Lights are. Tanner Foster, Kenny Foster ready to get it on. Chance Gilbert, Mike Gilbert right behind him, and Kaylee Smith. Green flag, here we go. 8 laps the distance here in your INX Legends heat race number 1. Tanner Foster, your leader, out front over the 31 of Mike Gilbert. Oh, and a Chance Gilbert in that 3rd spot. Kenny Foster falls back to that 4th position. Gilbert looking to the outside, going to try to take the lead. Chance Gilbert looking to the inside of Mike Gilbert as they come through 1 and 2. Tanner Foster still out front. Chance Gilbert in that 01 machine. Trying to reel in last week's winner, Tanner Foster. Tanner trying to make it 2 weeks in a row here. 1-01 battling for first. You can't ask for anything better than that here in your INX Legends heat race number 1. Chance Gilbert looking on the outside. Can he get around on the hard way here on lap number 3? Tanner Foster still your leader. Chance looking good on the stretches. Really motoring up next to him. Chance Gilbert gonna look for the inside. Gonna try to take that inside line. Not able to make anything of it here halfway through your INX Legends heat race number 1. Chance gonna try to the outside this time through 3 and 4. Tanner Foster holding on to your lead. Side by side here they come to the flag stand. Credit Chance Gilbert in the 01 with the lead that time by 1/100th of a second. Tanner tried to fight back, but it's the 01 of Chance Gilbert going down the backstretch. Chance Gilbert, your new leader here on lap number 5. Tanner Foster reels him in, holding on to him right there. Chance Gilbert, your leader by 2/10 of a second. That last time by Tanner Foster. Starting to fall behind just a little bit. Mike Gilbert in that 3rd spot. Kenny Foster and Kaylee Smith, your top 5. Going into turn number 3 and 4, Chance Gilbert after still in the lead there on lap number 5. The 0-1 of Chance Gilbert taking the win there. 0.4 of a second the distance between Chance Gilbert and Tanner Foster. Mike Gilbert and Kenny Foster rounding out your top 4 there. All right, heat race number 2 of your INX Legends getting ready to make their way onto the track next. All right. Sorry, I could have been reading you sponsors. Big thank you to Thomas Towing. They offer fast towing services 24/7 at competitive rates. When your car breaks down and you need a company you can trust to arrive quickly and provide the help you need effectively, call Thomas Towing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's not racing. What's going on? Anyway, heat race number 2 of your INX Legends. Starting on the pole is going to be the number 72 with Evan Powell, currently sitting second in points out of Wheaton, Missouri on his outside. Going to be Cole Fry in the 7K out of Cassville, Missouri. Inside row number 2, Phil Berkey Bile Jr. out of Seneca, Missouri. In the number 57 machine on his outside, Mr. Smoke Metcalf in the 00. Big thank you to Stanfield Sanitation Garbage and Rubbish Removal. Family owned and operated by third-generation owners, the Stanfield family. Celebrating 50 years of servicing your local businesses and communities here in 2024. All right, looking for that Freedom Bank green flag as they make their way. Evan Powell trying to get this thing started just a little bit early there. We are looking for that Ozark Fiber restart zone, which is represented by those 2 feather flags that you see coming out of turn number 4 there. Again, Ozark Fiber restart zone. Green flag brought to you by Freedom Bank. So we'll get them trucking along here through 3 and 4. No early starts. Nope. Green flag, here we go. Evan Powell got this thing ready to roll. Evan Powell, your leader in that number 72 machine as he heads down the backstretch. Phil Berkey Bile Jr. looking to the bottom side as he goes down the backstretch. Cole Fry in that 7K in that second spot, the white machine you see. Top 3 stay real close. Evan Powell, your leader here. 0.5 of a second lead over the 7K of Cole Fry. Berkey Bile looking to the bottom side here. Powell, Fry, Berkey Bile, your top 3. Smoke Metcalf at the rear there. Cole Fry floats up just a little bit, steals Berkey Bile's thunder as they come out of turn number 2, going into turn number 3 now. Evan Powell just out there on a Sunday cruise. Evan Powell, your leader here at lap number 3, 0.2 of a second. The difference between him and Cole Fry in that second spot. Berkey Bile Jr. looking to try to pick his spot where he could pass. Everybody running real low around here. way through your next Legends Heat Race, number 2, Evan Powell. Your leader starting to stretch it out a little bit over the 7K of Cole Fry. 0.4 of a second that last time by. Coming off of turn number 4, looking for lap number 6 here in the 72 of Evan Powell, your leader. Cole Fry in the 7K. Problems on the 57 machine. He'll take her to the inside. White flag for your leader, the 72 of Evan Powell. Evan Powell with a 2-second lead over the 7K of Cole Fry. Coming off of turn number 4, going to take the checkered flag here. Evan Powell taking the win there in your INX Legends Heat Race number 2. Cole Fry coming in that second spot. Smoke Metcalf coming around for a top 3 here. And Phil Berkey-Bile Jr. with problems. Parks it on the infield. We'll get him hooked up, taken to the back. Big thank you to Grand Tire, located on Highway 37 in Pierce City, Jefferson Avenue in Aurora, Old Highway 37 in Cassville, and 20th Street in Joplin. They offer a complete selection of car and truck tires. And they have thousands of tires in stock from the industry's top manufacturers. Find the nearest location and give them a call today. Don't forget, we also got a young man selling popsicles down here. I'm not sure the name of the business. They may have to come up and see me, or I'll have to go down and see them at intermission. But from what I hear, they are pretty darn good. Support local businesses we got down there. Again, Fairy Tale Creations. Just got word it's a Money Sweets with the popsicles down that way. Money Sweets. All right, Napa Auto Parts POWRi Midwest Modified Heat Race number 1 on the track now. Peyton Pyle in the 571 machine out of Wheaton, Missouri. Going to start on the pole on his outside. It's going to be Darren Burt in that 12X coming from Marionville, Missouri. Inside row number 2 out of Cleveland, Missouri is going to be the 33G of Michael Gillis. And on his outside, the number 64 of Pete Richardson out of Springfield. And starting in the rear here, they won a couple times. He's going to try to make it happen again tonight in the 6 and 7/8. It's going to be Sundance Keeper. Freedom Bank, a green flag waves in the air. We are Green Flag Racing here in your Napa Auto Parts POWRi Midwest Modified Heat Race number 1. 571 machine of Peyton Powell with the lead from the outside. Watch out already. 6 and 7/8. A Sundance Keeper going to try to take the lead here on lap number 1. He'll settle for second on this first lap. Meanwhile, out front's the 571 of Peyton Powell. Sundance Keeper looking to the bottom side. He's got a good run off the 2. He'll take the lead going down the backstretch. Peyton Powell in the 571 falls back to that second spot. Looks like Darren Burt's got a much better car this week. He's in that 3rd position right now. Sundance Keeper out front by 1 second over the 571 of Peyton Powell. Burt looking to the bottom side. Going to try to take that second spot as they go down the backstretch. They are side by side heading into turn number 3. Sundance Keeper, your leader. The 571 of Peyton Powell falls back to that 3rd spot. Darren Burt will move up to 2nd. Powell not going anywhere, though. He'll look back to the inside. Cuts off Mr. Pete Richardson in that 64 machine. Good run for Peyton Powell going in to turn number 3, backs it off just a little bit. Richardson may have to take a different line. Sundance Keeper running his fastest lap that last time by 19.373. Darren Burt holding on to that second spot. He's 2.235 seconds behind that 6 7/8. 571 of Peyton Pyle holding on to third spot. Pete Richardson looking for a way around on here. And Michael Gillis in that 33G running, rounding out the field. Good run for Richardson as he makes his way around turn number 2. He's going to try the hard way around 571 of Peyton Pyle, taking over that third spot as he heads through 3 and 4. Sundance Keeper running his fastest lap once again. Darren Burton doing the same. Everybody getting faster as the night goes on. Sundance Keeper going to be looking for the white flag this next time by Darren Burton at second spot. Pete Richardson in third. Sundance Keeper takes that white flag head off to turn number 1. Darren Burt, Pete Richardson, your top 3. Peyton Powell, Michael Gillis rounding out the field. Meanwhile, out front, coming out of turn number 4, it's going to be the 6 7/8 of Sundance Keeper. Sundance Keeper, your leader, Darren Burton at second spot. Pete Richardson finishes third. Peyton Powell and Michael Gillis rounding out your top 5 here in your Napa Auto Parts POWRi Midwest Modified Heat Race number 1. Almost forgot to jump on Facebook and share the old live. If you don't mind doing the same here, give a big share. We are live on Monett Motor Speedway and Show Me Dirt. The lights are out. We're ready to get it on here in your Napa Auto Parts POWRi Midwest Modified Heat Race number 2. Starting on the pole, they're going to be the number 33 out of Sparta, Missouri, of Steve Muhlenberg. On his outside, Mr. Jordan Beard in the 2J out of Liberal, Missouri. Inside, row number 2, Kyle Thompson in the 292. Still looking for his first win of the year. He could get it done tonight here. And starting on his outside, the number 4 of Daryl Riddick out of Aurora. Muhlenberg Beard, row number 1. Thompson Riddick, row number 2. Looking for that Ozark Fiber restart zone. Green flag brought to you by Freedom Bank. Here we go. Steve Muhlenberg already got 3 wins on the year, looking for a win number 4 here with some added money. Jordan Beard in that second spot, but he's got the 292 of Kyle Thompson on his inside, wanting to take it away from him. Coming around the lead, lap number 1 is going to be Steve Muhlenberg in that number 33 machine. Beard will be credited with second. Kyle Thompson looking at the bottom side. He'll try to take that second spot away as they go down the back stretch. Shuts the door on Beard as they head through 3 and 4. Steve Muhlenberg in a 33 machine, your leader here. Lap number 2 in the books. 0.6 of a second to the lead over the 292 of Kyle Thompson. Jordan Beard in that third spot. Thompson looking for some different places to run here, trying to make up some ground on the 33 of Steve Muhlenberg as they head lap number 3. May cost him a little bit as he goes a little bit high through 1 and 2. Jordan Beard looking to the bottom side. Muhlenberg, the 33 machine, your leader halfway through your Napa Auto Parts POWRi Midwest Modified Heat Race number 2. Steve Muhlenberg running his fastest lap that last time by 19.597. Makes it even faster this time, only one improving on his lap time. The 33 of Steve Muhlenberg, that's why his lead is up to 0.8 of a second over the 292 of Kyle Thompson. Going to be 2 phalanges in the air this time by Napa Auto Parts POWRi Midwest Modified Heat Race number 2. Steve Muhlenberg still your leader by 7/10 of a second. I'm afraid the problems are too much for Daryl Riddick as he runs his fastest lap last time by. Going to bring out the caution. Caution flag being brought to you by Joplin Lock and Key there. Look at the 4 machine of Daryl Riddick pushed to the inside. Joplin Lock and Key with over 20 years of locksmith experience. Again, all hot laps and heat races being brought to you by J&M Pallet Company. Missouri's a leader in pallets. Muhlenberg brings them around 3 and 4. We're going to get this thing finished up here. Kyle Thompson going to take a peek to the outside. We'll see if he can do anything with it here on lap number 6. Good run off of turn number 2. Makes up a little bit of ground going down the backstretch. Muhlenberg running that bottom line. Kyle Thompson going to try to take a look to the outside. Last chance as they go down the backstretch. She may lose it to Jordan Beard. Beard going to push hard. He's going to try to take that second spot away here on the last turn. Checkered flag out for your leader, the 33 of Steve Muhlenberg. Muhlenberg with the win there. 292 of Kyle Thompson able to hold on for that second spot. The 2J of Jordan Beard rounding out your field. Another good race there from your Napa Auto Parts POWRi Midwest Modifieds. A-Mods making their way out onto the track next. Starting the pole here on heat race number 1 is going to be the number 11 of Steve McLaughlin out of Joplin, Missouri. On his outside, it's going to be Billy Smith in the 76X. Billy Smith making his way from Rogers, Missouri. Inside row number 2 is going to be Jarrett Dotson, the 24/7 out of Praxter Springs, Kansas. Mickey Burrell in the 73. Going to start on his outside and starting in the rear there, finishing second last week. See if he can improve this week. Out of Adair, Oklahoma is going to be the 55 of Nathan Hager. McLaughlin brings him around to 1 and 2. Hits that lap pedal. Here we go. They're all over the place as we head into 1 and 2, bumping and banging. We got a tire off. You don't need it. Just keep going. Just kidding. You need it. Stop. Tombo, did you see that? Just shake the camera up and down. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. Here's your replay. As they start this thing off, Steve McLaughlin ships them into 1, and they just bottle up. Almost an immediate tire loss. Hager says, hey, I think you're going to need that. Hopefully not too much damage to the 24/7 machine there of Jared Dotson. Hopefully he's able to get back. Just looks like a flat tire in that right rear. So a lot of carnage there right off the bat here of the USRA A Modifieds. USRA A Modifieds. Again, that caution flag being brought to you by Joplin Lock and Key with over 20 years of locksmith experience. Thank you, Mr. Sean Coates. We appreciate you, buddy. Can't wait to see your... Wait, maybe that's a secret. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. Must be some debris here at turn number 1. Hager helping us out there. What can you see? What is it? Is it a spacer? Might be a spacer. Jesse knows better than touch anything off the track. It's going to be hot and stuff. Oh, dang it. I forgot we got sound in the back now. They're going to hear me do my stupid voices. Again, Nathan Hager finishing second. Last week, Mickey Burrell finishing third. Jared Dotson was fourth. So all of these guys looking to improve last week's finish. Again, Mickey Burrell in that 73 machine. Your current points leader already got one win on the year. Nathan Hager out of Adair, Oklahoma, sitting second in points there. Mickey Burrow looking to go to the bottom side. That'll put Nathan Hager on the top side for the Delaware double file restart. Lights are out. We're ready to get it on again. Mickey Burrow brings them around. 3 and 4, the 11 of Stephen McLaughlin on his outside. Ozark 5 restart zone. Freedom Bank, here we go. Burrow, your leader, heading into 1. Johnson on the outside. Nathan Hager on the bottom. Heading down the backstretch, all 3 cars staying right there next to each other. Johnson way high, way up in the marbles. More Biggie. Mickey Burrell, your leader, going down the backstretch here, lap number 1. Nathan Hager in that second spot. He was 0.6 of a second last time by. Steve McLaughlin about 2 seconds behind. Mickey stretches that lead out to about 1.355. Look at that rooster tail coming off of turn number 3 and 4. These guys moving that line up as the night goes on. Mickey Burrell heading down the backstretch, about 3/4 of a straightaway lead here over the 55 of Nathan Hager. Mickey Burrell, your leader here on lap number 5. Nathan Hager, 2 seconds behind here in that 55 machine. Steve McLaughlin another 4 seconds back. Mickey Burrow brings him around 3 and 4. Looks for that white flag. One more time around for your leader. Nathan Hager actually running a faster lap that last time by than Mickey Burrell, but it ain't going to help him. It's Mickey Burrell taking home the win here. I said Burrell. I meant Burrell. Steve McLaughlin coming in that 3rd spot. Nathan Hager in the 55 machine coming in 2nd. And out front, the number 73 of Mickey Burrell taking home the win there in the USRA A Modifieds. All right, Hornets making their way onto the track next here. All right, this is our last heat race before we head into intermission here. Starting on the pole is going to be the 3J of Brandon Bishop. On us outside, the 93 JR of Bailey Shockley. Inside a row, number 2, your current points leader, the 114 of Robert Dalton. And on his outside, the number 26 of Tyler Stone. Again, before we get off here, big thank you. It'd be nice if I would have had that ready. What a terrible announcer I am. Big thank you to my man, Show Me Dirt, Thomas Shaw Jr. Make sure you subscribe to Show Me Dirt on YouTube and Show Me Dirt on X. Also, like and follow on the old Facebook. He's sharing everybody's weekly posters from tracks all over Southwest Missouri. We really just want this thing, everybody to be successful. And we'd like for you to join us as we do it. All right, Bishop and Shockley, row number 1 coming around. Looking for that Ozark Fiber restart zone. Green flag brought to you by Freedom Bank. Hey, one more big thank you to J&M Pallet and Trucking Company. '93 JR of Bailey Shockley comes off a turn number 4. He's going to lead lap number 1 here. Robert Dalton on the outside looking to take away that 2nd spot from the 3J of Brandon Bishop. They're side by side going down the backstretch. We may be 3 wide by the time we hit turn number 3. Robert Dalton, your points leader, he's side by side with them. He got a little bit sideways. They got all straightened out. We're going to be 3 wide down the front stretch. Bailey Shockley holding on to that 1st spot. Oh, a little bumping and grinding going on down the backstretch. Bailey Shockley in the 93 JR, your current leader, Robert Dalton, in that 2nd spot. Brandon Bishop falls back to Tyler Stone. Stone now that 3rd place car. Stone going to try to run on that outside. We'll see if he can take that 2nd spot away from the 114, and it looks like he will. Dalton knows he's got a competition now. He'll hit that loud pedal as they go down into turn number 4, side by side. The 26 on that top side in that yellow machine. 114 of Robert Dalton, holding on to that 2nd spot for one more lap. We are just past your halfway point. 4 laps to 6 in the books. 93 JR, the Bailey Shockley, your leader. Robert Dalton starting to reel in that number 1 car. He'll have one more lap to do it this time by. Next time by. Robert Dalton looking at the bottom side. He's going to take the lead going down the backstretch. Dalton leads it into 3 and 4. White flag out for your leader, the 114. He'll hold off that outside line. Watch out, he's going to have Stone to contend with as well as they go down into the backstretch. Dalton, Shockley, Stone, your top 3. Your current points leader, the 114, Robert Dalton, brings it off at turn number 4. Going to take the win here in your POWRi Hornets heat race number 1. Excellent racing there in our heat races. That'll bring us to our intermission. Everybody who was watching on Facebook, I appreciate you very, very much. And we'll look forward to the replays there on YouTube. Show me dirt. Meanwhile, everyone here, be sure to go down and visit the Pit Stop Grill. Get your hamburger, cheeseburger, hot dog. I'm going to do the same. Get you an ice-cold beverage. Use the restroom. Stretch. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting. Push the bologna, he says. Bologna sandwiches for $4.50 down there. I tried one for the first time, and they were pretty darn good. Dylan Bowman gets that green flag. Here we go. Dylan Bowman pretty dominant there in your heat race. We'll see if he can copy those results here in your feature. Dell Centers to the lead from the outside. Dell Centers coming around the lead lap. Number 1, Coates on the bottom side of Bowman as they come down the front stretch here. Dell Centers out front by 0.8 of a second. Dylan Bowman in that second spot. Sean Coates looking to the bottom side. I know Coates is working on a secret weapon that I can't speak about, but you'll see here in a couple weeks. Got the insider's vision. Meanwhile, out front, the number 25, Odell Centers out front by 1.653 that last time by. Starting to break away from the rest of the field here. Dylan Bowman, a number 69 machine in that second spot. Sean Coates in third. Coates following him, going to poke a nose down underneath him. Justin Arnold in that 4th spot. Brandon Sanders rounds out your field there. Closest battle for position is going to be for that second spot. Dylan Bowman, 0.3 of a second ahead of Sean Coates that last time by. Coates starting to reel him in as they go through 3 and 4. Pan out, you're going to see Centers. Good whole straightaway lead in that number 25 machine. We are 4 laps in the books here. Heading down the backstretch there. Dell Centers, your leader by almost 3 seconds over the 69 of Bowman. Bowman really stretching out over Coates out last time by. Looks like Brandon Sanders takes it to the back. Dell Centers in that 25 machine. Not as close racing as we had last week. Last week was just a nose-to-nose battle with 4 of the best. This week, Dell Centers very, very dominant in his number 25 machine. Looking for win number 7, I believe. Whole straightaway lead for that number 25 machine. 4.5 seconds that last time by. Gains another half a second on Dylan Bowman. Or improves his lead, rather, in that number 25 machine. Coates back in that 3rd spot, making his way around 3 and 4. He's 0.2 of a second. Oh, we got a spin there in the pickup. Number 12 machine of Justin Arnold going to bring out the caution here. That'll allow me to get a little bite of my popsicle brought to you by Bunny's Sweets. I'm right here at Monett, Missouri. I got the old strawberry and peach. Pretty good. Dale Center's your leader here, just past your halfway point of your Pure Stock A feature. Dylan Bowman in that second spot. Sean Coates in third. Caution coming out here for Justin Arnold in that number 12 machine. Caution being brought to you by Joplin Lock and Key. Ironically, Sean Coates, your business owner. You can see it right there on the side of his car. Eight down, gonna be 7 to go. Lights are out. Ready to get it on. Seven to go, looking for 7 here in the number 25 machine. Dale Centers brings out that Freedom Bank green flag. Gonna run that top side, change it up just a little bit as he goes through 1 and 2 down the backstretch here on lap number 8. Dale Centers brings her off turn number 4. It's going to be 10 down, 5 to go here. 25 machine at Dale Centers got a 1.706 lead over the 69 to Dylan Bowman. Sean Coates in that third spot. Justin Arnold in that 12 machine, that 12th pickup. I see very many pickups. Kind of like the old Camaros running the leaf spring. Just don't see. It's a whole different setup, different type of racing. Dale Centers leading by 2.395 that last time by. .921 the distance between the 69 of Dylan Bowman and 25 of Dale Centers. About a whole straightaway lead. That's a beautiful car as it comes off of turn number 4. Going to get some good pictures of that. .218 the distance now. White flag coming out here. 25 of Dale Centers is going to look for another win here. Down the backstretch he goes, hitting all his marks perfectly, running that very tippy top high side. Brings it off at turn number 4 for the final time. Checkered flag for your leader, the number 25 of Dale Centers. Dylan Bowman finishing in that second spot. Sean Coates finishing third. And the 12 machine of Justin Arnold rounding out the field. 25 of Dale Centers catching his 7th win of the year here in our Pure Stock division. It on. Green flag, here we go. Sheets jumps out to the quick lead as they head through 1 and 2. Trevor Drake not far behind him. Ty Hollinsworth fights from that bottom side as they work lap number 1 here. Matthew Maines in that 4th spot. Kason Harris gets around the 21 machine, squeezes him off at the wall. Jackie Dalton falls back a couple spots here. He's got the 42 machine of Tommy Steele on his belly. John Sheets, your leader by 7/10 of a second. Trevor Drake in that second spot. Ty Hollingsworth third. Top three breaking away. Matthew Maines leading that second group. Kason Harris and Tommy still right behind him. Maines going to try to drop those guys. Hoyt Miller already up to that 8th spot. He's making it 3 wide as they go down the backstretch. Steele right there in the middle. Hoyt Miller on the bottom side. Gonna put the 21 of Jackie Dalton up top. Staying 3 wide as they come down the front stretch. Everybody starts to make their way around. Jackie Dalton breaks off for that 6th spot. Top 5 remain the same. Sheets, Drake, Hollingsworth, Maines, and Harris. Your top 5 right now. Meanwhile, big battle for that 6th spot. It'll be the 21 machine of Jackie Dalton and Hoyt Miller in that 56. Hoyt on that bottom side, young Hoyt Miller versus the veteran, the 21 machine of Jackie Dalton. John Sheets out front by 1.864 over the 7L of Trevor Drake. Ty Hollingsworth in that 3rd spot is just another 1.5 seconds back. In that 3rd position, Matthew Maines and Kason Harris, still your top 5. Jackie Dalton running that top side. Gonna look to try to take that 5 spot away from Kason Harris. Right there on the bottom, Harris slips up. Jackie Dalton's on the bottom side. Harris got a good run off of turn 2 there. The lead grows for the ANS of John Sheets, 2.886 seconds over the 7L of Trevor Drake. Another 2 seconds back to the 53H of Ty Hollingsworth, Matthew Maines, and Kason Harris. Still your top 5. Sheets heading off, going through turn number 2 there. Down the backstretch, he's got a whole straightaway lead over the 7L of Trevor Drake. 3 seconds to lead now. Everybody pretty stretched out now here as we work lap number 9. Sheets starting to catch lap traffic, and they say that's when the real racing starts, when you can catch up to lap traffic here. Jackie Dalton with problems down the backstretch. He's slow. That'll bring out the caution here on lap number 10. You can see him as he heads into turn number 3. Don't see a tire down. Not yet, anyway. Tough break for the 21 machine. Was running in that 6th spot. Good battles with Hoyt Miller. John Sheets, your current leader here. 9 laps in the books. Trevor Drake electing to go to that bottom side. That'll put the 53H of Ty Hollingsworth on its top side. Matthew Maines, Kason Harris. That's your top 5. Hoyt Miller just outside the top 5 there in that 6th spot. Patrick Lewis on his outside. Tommy Steele and Kelly Chick-Hicks. Matthew Maines letting Trevor Drake know, I'm coming for you, buddy. Sheets, Drake, Hollingsworth, Maines, and Harris, your top 5. Flagman Chip Avermowitz hit the lights. Oh, Lights are out. We are ready to get it on one more time here. 9 down, 6 to go in your Davidson Sons USRA B Modified A feature. 650 to win. Freedom Bank green flag out now. Watch out for Patrick Lewis on the outside, looking to get in that top 5. Hoyt Miller doing the same. Hoyt Miller on the bottom side of Casey Harris as they go through 3 and 4. Top 5 shakeup right now. We got a spin in the number 37 machine, and that will bring out the caution. .37W of Frank Washevitz with a flat tire. That brings out the caution here on lap number 9. Trevor Drake looking to go that top side this time. That'll put Ty Hollingsworth on the bottom. Matthew Baines and Harris. Row number 3 again. Lights are out. We're going to move on. AS of John Sheet sets the pace as it brings him to the Ozark Fiber Restart Zone green flag. Brought to you by Freedom Bank. Trevor Drake with a much better start this time as he makes his way off. Turn number 2. Got his sights on that AS machine of John Sheets. Oh, we're getting together in the back again. Sheets brings them around 3 and 4. Still 6 to go. Green flag. Here we go. John Sheets, your leader, going down the backstretch. Casey Harris with a monstrous run as he gets around Matthew Maines. Right up on the tail of Ty Hollingsworth. Gonna try to work that high side. Patrick Lewis doing the same. John Sheets out front, 0.8 of a second. The lead the last time by. Gonna stretch it out to another half second, 1.322 over the 7L of Trevor Drake. Casey Harris in that 4th spot now. Got Ty Hollingsworth in his sights. Casey Harris looking to the bottom side of the 53H. Hoyt Miller looking at the bottom side of the number 24. Two phalanges in the air. Going to be 2 to go this time by here in your Davis & Sons USRA B Modified A feature. Casey Harris still trying to work underneath that 53H of Ty Hollingsworth. Looking at the top side this time. Pushed just a little too hard. He'll lose some ground. 24 of Patrick Lewis also goes way high. White flag for your leader, John Sheets in the 8S. Sheets brings him around 3 and 4. Taking the checkered flag and the win, the 650. All of it. Oh, look at Casey Harris. Casey Harris still in that third place there right at the end from Ty Hollingsworth. Matthew May's going to finish 5th. Ty Hollingsworth falls back to the 4th spot. Casey Harris, your points leader, steals that 3rd spot off of turn number 4. Trevor Drake finishes 2nd, and your winner is going to be the AS of John Sheets. In the 01 machine, Evan Pyle with 72 on his outside. Tanner Foster, last week's winner, starts from inside our row number 2. Colt Fry on his outside in the 7K. Inside our row number 3 is going to be Mike Gilbert, number 31 machine on his outside. Mr. Smoke Metcalf in that 00. Kenny Foster and Phil Berkey-Bile Jr. are going to start row inside and outside row number 4. And Kaylee Smith in the 83 machine starts from the rear. Wheel to wheel, door to door. Here we go through 3 and 4. Let's get it on. Chance Gilbert in that 01 machine goes around 3 and 4. Tanner Foster up to that 2nd spot already. Evan Powell in 3rd. Evan Powell fighting from the outside, trying to get that 2nd spot back. Coming around lead lap number 1 is going to be the 01 of Chance Gilbert. Gilbert, Tanner Foster, Evan Pyle, Mike Gilbert, and Cole Fry, your top 5. Top 4 really starting to break away here. Chance Gilbert, your leader. Looks like the 7 of Cole Fry. Slow down the backstretch. That'll bring up the 1st. That will bring out your first Joplin lock and key caution here in your INX Legends A feature. Caution coming out for the 7K of Cole Fry. Oh, 1 a Chance Gilbert, your leader out front there. Tanner Foster in that 2nd spot. Evan Pyle rounding out your top 3. Mike Gilbert, Kenny Foster. Kenny Foster making his way up to that 5th spot. Foster looking to go to the inside on row number 2. Evan Powell will be on the top side. Again, 2 laps in the books here of your INX Legends A feature. Chance Gilbert, your leader. All right, lights are out, ready to get it on. Green flag. We're back to racing action here. Chance Gilbert goes through 1 and 2. Tanner Foster in that second spot. Evan Pyle in third. Pyle's getting to the bottom side of Foster's to go through 3 and 4 here on lap number 2. Nothing to go. Mike Gilbert working to get back in the mix there. Evan Pyle's slips up just a little bit. Mike Gilbert going to look to the outside. He'll fall back as Evan Pyle catches his bearings again there. Pyle really narrows the gap between him and Tanner Foster. Even closer now as they go through 1 and 2. Chance Gilbert out front by almost a whole second over the number 1 machine of Tanner Foster. Something's wrong on Evan Pyle as he falls back to that 4th spot. Mike Gilbert gets around him. Chance Gilbert, Tanner Foster, Mike Gilbert. That's your top 3. Evan Pyle, Kenny Foster. Round out your top 5 as we're almost to the halfway point here in your INX Legends A feature. Chance Gilbert brings them to lap number 6 here. Mike Gilbert in the 31 machine. Sitting in third, Evan Pyle. Kenny Foster, your top 5. Chance Gilbert really starting to stretch it out now. Evan Pyle trying to look to the bottom side of Mike Gilbert that last time, going through 1 and 2. Another good run for Evan Pyle. Caution coming out here is the 00 Smoke Metcalf. This is a good commercial for the Ozark Fiber Restart Zone. Also for the Joplin Lock and Key. Caution flag there. All right, while they're working on that, I've got some tickets I need to announce. I've got some more things to give away here. Red ticket number, the last 4 numbers are 6819. Red ticket 6819. I've also got a white ticket 9457. White ticket number 9457. Come up and see me in the announcer's booth here, and then we'll just keep it America-like. Blue ticket 101890. All right, they were able to get Smoke Metcalf. Going to be a single file restart here. Chance Gilbert, Tanner Foster, Mike Gilbert, Evan Pyle, and Kenny Foster, your top 5. 83, Kaylee Smith, just outside the top 5 there, and Mr. Smoke Metcalf. Tag in the rear of the field there. All right, lights are out. We're bringing them around 3 and 4, ready to get it on one more time. All right. Got our blue ticket. I left my mic on, so you heard that whole conversation. That's awesome. Caution coming out again here. Thank you for the replay, brought to you by Midwest Sheet Metals. I missed it, that action. Looks like Evan Powell just got a little squirrely. Back there into the wall there, coming out of turn number 4. No harm, no foul. He'll just tag along to the back of the field there. Oh, one, a Chance Gilbert. Still your leader there. Still looking for a white and red ticket. 9457 and 6819. Come and see me in the announcer's booth for some giveaways. Again, be sure to stick around after the races as you can meet the drivers as they come out. We're going to have the winners come out on the front stretch, take pictures, and then you can sneak away to the pits. Green flag, here we go. Ozark Fiber restart zone. Tanner Foster way up high. Evan Powell getting around that 4 machine of Kenny Foster. The 4th place machine of Kenny Foster. Chance Gilbert still out front. 9 laps in the books, 3/4 of the way through your INX Legends A feature. Tanner Foster in that 2nd spot. Mike Gilbert rounding out your top 3. Evan Powell trying his best to get back in the mix as he comes through 3 and 4. Gonna be white flag in the air this time by for the 0-1 of Chance Gilbert. Tanner Foster in that 2nd spot trying to fight off Mike Gilbert in that number 31. One more time around. Chance Gilbert brings him around 3 and 4, looking for that checkered flag. And the win here at Monett Motor Speedway. Chance Gilbert getting his 2nd win of the year out of Galena, Kansas in the 0-1 machine. Tanner Foster finishing 2nd, Mike Gilbert 3rd, Kenny Foster 4th, and Miss Kaylee Smith rounding out your top 5. One more big round of applause for the 0-1 of Chance Gilbert. Wheel to wheel, door to door. Here they come through 3 and 4. Let's get it out. Sundance Keeper. Business as usual out front here. Steve Muhlenberg in that 2nd spot, reeling them in as they go down the backstretch. Sundance Keeper in the 6 and 7/8. Coming to the line. Sundance Keeper in there, 6 and 7/8, running a 19.873. Steve Muhlenberg in that 2nd spot. Kyle Thompson fighting for 3rd. Pete Richardson already up to that 4th spot. Thompson on the bottom side. Muhlenberg in up top. Problems on the Muhlenberg machine. He may bring out the first caution. We also got another one spinning and stopping. It's chaos here on lap number 2. Again, caution being brought on a lap number 1 here. 33 is Steve Muhlenberg, always a front runner. Sundance Keeper, your current leader. Kyle Thompson to move up to that 2nd spot. Pete Richardson in 3rd. Darren Burt and Jordan Beard are rounding out your we get Muhlenberg pushed off into the pits here and get back to racing here. 1 lap in the books of 15 in your Napa Auto Parts POWRi Midwest Modified 500 to win. Front, Richardson and Thompson right behind him, hitting that Ozark 500 restart zone, green flag. Sundance Keeper still out front. Pete Richardson all over the backside of Kyle Thompson as they head off into turn 3 and 4. Sundance gonna lead another one. Pete Richardson taking a look to the inside. Sundance Keeper leading this thing here, 6 7/8 out front by 7/10 of a second over the 292 of Kyle Thompson. Looking for his 4th win of the year on the 500 to win here in your Napa Auto Parts POWRi Midwest Modifieds. Keeper, Thompson, Richardson, your top 3. Richardson looking to the inside again of Kyle Thompson, trying to take that 2nd spot away. Side by side they come off at turn number 4. Thompson holding on. Sundance Keeper out front. Side by side they go down the backstretch. Epic battle here for our 2nd spot. 292 of Kyle Thompson, 64 of Pete Richardson. Kyle Thompson holding on to that 2nd spot here on lap number 6. Richardson got a good run down on the bottom side. We've got a car spun there between turns 3 and 4. That'll bring out your chop on lock and key. Caution flag is going to be the 33 of Michael Gillis. 33G of Michael Gillis. Bum, bum, bum. Leader here on lap number 6, Kyle Thompson in that second spot. Epic battle with the 64 of Pete Richardson. Gillis going to take it to the back. And that'll leave 6. Sundance Keeper out front. 6 and 7/8 hits that Ozark Fiber restart zone. Green flag brought to you by Freedom Bank. Richardson, another good restart here. Holding on the outside for that second spot. He'll assume it there as he chops off that bottom lane. Richardson gonna now turn his attention to the 6 and 7/8. Problem on the Thompson machine. Richardson looking to the bottom side of the 6 and 7/8 of Sundance Keepers. They make their way off of turn number 4 here on lap number 7, just past your halfway point. Gonna bring out the caution here. 571 of Peyton Pyle there between turns 3 and 4. Right as things are really starting to shake up here. Of Peyton Powell back going again here. Sundance Keeper, your leader here. 8 laps in the books. 7 to go. Pete Richardson challenging for the lead that last time by after getting around the 292 of Kyle Thompson. Jordan Beard sitting in 4th, and Darren Burton, that 12X machine, rounding out your top 5. The lights are out. Ready to finish this thing up. Sundance Keeper brings him around 3 and 4. Hits that lap pedal. Here we go. Thompson, good restart. He's all over the backside of Sundance Keeper. Richardson again to the bottom side. Going to work that bottom side here on lap number 8. Keeper going to lead another one here. Sundance Keeper, that 6 and 7/8 machine out front by 0.4 of a second over the 292 of Kyle Thompson. They make their way down the backstretch. Now he knows where he was weak last time. He's not going to let Richardson back by him. Jordan Beard looking to the inside of Pete Richardson for that 3rd spot. Eleven laps in the books. Kyle Thompson running his fastest lap of the race. 19.835. Faster than your leader, in fact. Coming around for lap number 12. Going to be 3 to go. Richardson running his fastest lap, but it was a 20.030. Going to be 2 laps to go this time by for your Napa Auto Parts POWRi Midwest Modified. Keeper out front by a whole second over the 292 of Kyle Thompson. Pete Richardson in that 3rd spot, Jordan Beard. White flag coming out for the 6 and 7/8 of Sundance Keeper. Keeper makes his way down the back stretch into turns 3 and 4. I don't see anybody catching him now. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the 6 7/8 of Sundance Keeper. 9/10 of a second, the margin of victory over the 292 of Kyle Thompson. Pete Richardson coming in 3rd. Jordan Beard 4th. Darren Burt 5th. And your winner again, the 6 7/8 of what? 6 7/8 of Sundance Keeper. Now you can clap as I spit over my words. 4th win of the season for the 6 7/8. Taking home the 500 to win. Burrow brings them around 3 and 4. Hits that loud pedal. Here we go. Just right in that sweet spot of that Ozark Fiber restart zone. Nathan Hager out front of this thing, looking bad fast as he makes his way through 3 and 4. Coming around, lead lap number 1 is going to be the 55 of Nathan Hager. Hager out front by 7/10 of a second over the number 73 machine. Hager looking for his first win here at Monett Motor Speedway this year. Hager out front by 1.5 seconds over the 73 and Mickey Burrell. That last time by Steve McLaughlin in that 3rd spot, fighting side by side with the 24/7 of Jared Dotson. .9 the distance between Mickey Burrell and Nathan Hager that last time by. Hager, Burrow, McLaughlin, your top 3. Jared Dotson, good run off of 2, trying to make his way around that 11 machine as they make their way through 3 and 4. Running that way bottom side, coming off of turn number 4. They're nose to nose. Dotson credited with that 3rd spot that time. Coming to your halfway point here in your 55 machine of Nathan Hager. I just mixed up all my words. Coming to your halfway point of the USRA Modified A feature, Nathan Hager in the 55, your current leader. Whole straightaway lead, 3.259. laps in the books here on USRA A Modified A featuring Nathan Hager out front by 3.75 seconds. Over the 73 of Mickey Burrow. Burrow running a 19.556 that last time by. Hager running a 19.249. Good side-by-side battle for third there. McLaughlin still holding on to that third spot. Jared Dotson, the 24/7, fighting from the inside. White flag coming out for your leader, the 55 of Nathan Hager. Still side-by-side, putting on a show there in the rear, McLaughlin and Dotson. Coming to the checkered flag for the first time here in 2024, Mr. Nathan Hager. Boy, his first win, and I messed up that call. Great job. McLaughlin keeping that third spot. Jared Dotson catching that fourth spot. McLaughlin able to hold on for third. Mickey Burrell finishing second and catching his first win here of the 2024 season, the number 55 of Nathan Hager. Nathan Hager currently sitting second in points behind Mickey Burrell. We'll see what that does for his points. Let's see how this one turns out. 10 laps the distance here. Dalton gets him started off the 4. Here we go. Robert Dalton sends him off into turn number 1. 2-car battle for that second spot. Tyler Stone and Bailey Shockley. Shockley holding on to that second spot for now. Throw a blanket over your field here. Still close racing here. 1 lap in the books. Robert Dalton, your leader in the 114 machine. Bailey Shockley in that second spot. Tyler Stone third. Brandon Bishop in that 4th spot. Shockley moves to the outside. Going to try to take the lead there. Robert Dalton still out front, coming to lap number 3 here. Dalton, your leader, Bailey Shockley in second, Tyler Stone third. Dalton still your leader here. Stone trying to pass on the bottom side, not able to get it done here. Bailey Shockley still sitting in second. Stone all over the back side of Shockley as they go down the back stretch. Coming to 5 to go this time by. 5 to go as these guys make their way around. Robert Dalton running an excellent race here. Bailey Shockley got him in his sights. Robert running the perfect line to keep him off. Watch out, Shockley looking to the outside. Dalton knows he's got a race now with 4 to go. Dalton, your leader here, coming through 3 and 4. Going to be 3 to go this time by. Three to go as they make their way down the backstretch here. Dalton up front, Shockley in second, Stone and Bishop rounding out the field here. Shockley going to take a look to the top side. 2 to go, going to be white flag this next time by. Dalton still out front here. Coming through 3 to 4, his lead has grown, but don't be weak as we come to a white flag. One more time around for your leader, the 114 of Robert Dalton, your current points leader. Down the backstretch they go. Into turn number 3. Bailey Shockley trying to close the gap, but it's not going to be enough as we come to the checkered flag. Robert Dalton taking home the win there. Robert Dalton catching a second win of the year. Excellent racing here from our A features tonight. We will see you all next week. Be sure to stick around again. Take some pictures with the winners. Go back to the pit side. Get to see some of your favorite drivers.